Craig, a disappointing result today. What did you think of the performance?
I mean, we're frustrated, yeah. I think we started well the first half an hour, but I just think to sum up our game, I think we got into good positions, to be honest, but we just couldn't get that final ball, be clinical enough to get that goal. I think, look, we didn't win, so it don't matter, but I think there's only one team trying to go for the win, get into the final third. They got their goal and just sat back, and we just annoyingly couldn't break them down, which, like I say, is frustrating.
Like Wednesday evening, we seemed to really control the proceedings in the first half. You not to ever go against Livingston just before the break, but today it was at the other end, and that kind of sucker punch. How was the dressing room feeling at the interval?
The gaff was quite positive, to be honest, because I think he could see it, and we knew that. I think we was probably the better team in the first half, but like you just said it then, we got sucker punched on the whatever it was 43rd minute. So again, annoying. We come back out the second half, we're chasing the game, we get into good positions, but we just couldn't. We maybe just didn't have that quality in the final third to pick somebody out when we got into them good positions. So that's something we need to do better ourselves, especially going into next week. We've got a huge game, so we're all annoyed, we're all in the changing rooms hurting, but we dust ourselves down and we go again for that massive game next week.
At the start of the second half, we did get what seemed to be a legitimate goal by Lewis McCann, but the referee disallowed it. That really could have changed the atmosphere within the stadium and the momentum within that second half. But as you said, by the referee disallowing it, that allowed Hamilton to sit back and defend their lead even more. They're the real game-changing moments that referees need to get right at this time of the season.
I mean, it's never a foul. It's a goal all day long. My opinion, I think, well, everyone knows. Lou's got the ball, it's gone in the net, and then the keeper's come into him. So I don't see how it's been given as a foul, but again, it happens in football, and then there's still time after that for us to go and chase the game. But yeah, we just couldn't get that little bit of quality in the final third. But yeah, if that goes in and if it's allowed to stand, then I think it's a completely different game. But annoyingly, it wasn't given.
Nothing won and nothing lost, I guess, no matter what the result would have been today. As you said, frustrated and annoying as the feelings at the minute, but still plenty of points to pick up and still plenty of chances to keep our safety in the Championship. Yeah,
it's still in our hands. You know, we've still got to play a couple of teams around us, so we go again. We've got a huge game next week at Queen's Park, so we'll dust ourselves down, we'll work hard again in training. The gaffer won't let it linger for too long. Like I say, we're hurting, but we'll dust ourselves down and we'll be ready for next Saturday.
What did you make of the backing from the supporters this afternoon, selling out the majority of the tickets that were available for the home areas of KDM Group East End Park? You must have been delighted to run out to that kind of backing.
Yeah, I think it's been different class the other night, Wednesday night and today. You can hear them, they're turning up in numbers. I think they can see that we're giving everything for the shirt. Like I say, maybe there wasn't that final bit of quality, but they can see we're giving everything and then they're giving back to us. So we're going to need that for the last 4 games more than ever.
For yourself personally, back into the starting 11 over the last few days, getting 90 minutes under your belt today, you must be pleased since Neil Lennon came in that he's shown faith in you to go back into the middle of the park and do your job.
Yeah, without a doubt, it's been a tough few months not playing and not being able to help on the grass. So when periods like that, I've just got to try and do what I can off the pitch to try and help the lads. But yeah, I'm delighted to be back in, and I'll do everything I can the next 4 games to try and help us get to where we want to be.